Alright, it's almost Christmas, so let's have some fun with an SEO tools tier list. Now, these tiers are from S, which is the best, to D, which is the lowest tier, and I've just got a bunch of SEO tools down below, so let's give them some ratings. And if you have any of your own ratings or whatever you want to input into this, just leave your thoughts in the comments, but let's have a go. So Google Analytics, I mean, you can't really do SEO without tracking anything, so, you know, Google Analytics has to be an S tier SEO tool, surely. Let's move on. We have Ahrefs. Ahrefs, that's, I mean, you've got to give it an A for Ahrefs. I mean, as the name suggests, we've got Ahrefs. But yeah, great tool. Lots of great functionality, and yeah, that's the A. Let's see, we've got Google Search Console, which again, I mean, it's like you can't do SEO if you don't have Google Search Console. Sorry. S tier, S for Search Console, unbelievable. We've got Yoast SEO. I'm gonna give Yoast an A. Yeah, let's give Yoast an A. I mean, people like to hate. I don't know why. Like Yoast gets a lot of hate for some reason. I mean, it does what it does, and you know, can't complain. Let's see, keywords everywhere. Now this, I'm gonna give it a B. I'll give it a B. It's turned into freemium, and it does some cool stuff, but it's not something that I use all the time. Majestic, I mean, I don't really use Majestic, so I kind of got to give it a C. That's the kind of standard, I guess, the standard that we'll use. The same with Moz, actually. I don't really use Moz. I mean, they have a nice toolbar, I guess, like where you can see if links are do follow, no follow, whatever, but I'll give Moz a C. Pitchbox, now, honestly, Pitchbox is S tier. It is S tier for what it does. You know, like fully manage your outreach, prospecting, all the reporting. I mean, Pitchbox is bloody powerful. Definitely S tier. Let's see, RankRanger. RankRanger, I think for what it does, which is rank tracking primarily, that's S tier. I mean, RankRanger, I have no problems with it. I mean, you can track rankings for different search engines, for all your different sites, and it's just extremely accurate. So RankRanger, S tier. Screaming Frog, I'm going to put it in A tier. I think Screaming Frog is great. The fact that even people who get the free version can have a crawl up to 500 URLs is very generous, and Screaming Frog itself isn't even expensive, to be honest, for a year. Yeah, A, quality tool. Let's see, SEMRush. I mean, come on, S for SEMRush is S tier. I mean, they have almost like 50 features. The community's great, the support is great. And yeah, it's another tool that I use pretty much every day. So S tier for SEMRush. Systrix, you know, it's one of those other ones that I don't really use, so I'm probably just going to give it a C. Although it's got, like, their metrics can be quite good, I think. Do you know what? Let's bump it. Let's bump it up to a B, just because I have used it before. Sitebulb, I think the same. I've used Sitebulb before. I think for in terms of the kind of UI, it's pretty nice. I just don't use it like over something like Screaming Frog, so I'll keep it at a B. I think that's fair. Ubersuggest, I mean, for a freemium tool where you've got a lot of things and it's quite useful for some, or for a lot of beginners really who don't really want to spend money on paid tools, you know, you can't really argue too much. So I think give it a B. but you know, I've used it before, and that's fair, all well and good. Last we have SERPstat, and I'm gonna give SERPstat an A. I really like their community, their Twitter guys, all of that kind of stuff is great. So yeah, solid A. But this is the tier. Would you have done anything differently? Probably, because obviously this is all personal opinion. But I thought this would be just a nice little video to do before Christmas time. So this is the SEO Tools tier list maker, and I'll put a link in the description if you want to mess around with this yourself. And yeah, have a Merry Christmas and all the rest of it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, you've reached the end of this video, but don't worry, there's plenty more great content that you can watch right now. All you have to do is click one of the 2 video links on the left side of the screen. And also, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to never miss out on future uploads.